Hi guys, we are going to be cleaning the kitchen and making dinner slash breakfast. It's 1:41. Actually, give me a minute. I need glasses because I'm blind and I need to be able to see while cooking. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay, glasses acquired. I cleaned up a little bit without y'all's because I forgot to hit record again. We're just wiping down the counter. I made a bit of a mess earlier. We had ants outside the house, and I was like, no. So I cleaned that up real fast. But that was a couple of hours ago. I should go check on them, make sure the colony is dead. But yes, we like clean counters when cooking. That is what is safe. We want safe food. Let me wipe down a little bit. Dry it off because I don't want disinfectant to be all over my counter as I cook. Although I'm not a moron. I do in fact, clean or whatever, wipe things out. I don't know what I'm saying. This is my first YouTube video. Okay, we're gonna grab ingredients and then we're gonna wash our hands again because disinfectant just wiped my feet off anyway. Okay, we are keeping it simple. We've got the makings for a tuna sandwich. I don't know if I'll make it a sandwich though. I might just do, just the salad. Pineapple, because we like pineapple. It's gonna be on the side. And if you don't like pineapple on its own, too bad. I don't know. This is my late night dinner, okay? And applesauce, because safe foods. I'm probably gonna put some extra cinnamon in it, because it's just plain and simple unsweetened apple juice. So yeah. I don't know where to put y'all. So you're gonna go back here. Back to where you were a moment ago. Okay. Sides out of the way. What do we need? We need fork. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we've got cutting board for the pickles. A knife. Be safe with your knife. Knives get set down. Sharp point away from you, behind the cutting board, so you don't cut yourself. That would be really bad. No cutting. Not in my comment section. Nope. Not in my community. Also coffee, because it's late. And I decided we're going to try no sleep tonight. Hopefully that'll fix my sleep schedule. Staying up all night and then going to bed at a reasonable hour tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, I have forks, spoon for mayonnaise and pickles. Bowl. That's what we need next. Oh no, all my bowls are being used. Okay, let's you out. Don't mind this, guys. Or the, open flame. We're not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that at all. It's fine. Just doing some cleaning, because this is the bowl I usually use. I don't like changes. I'm just going to wash this out real quick. I'll probably ×2 this, so you all don't have to wash all of this. Also, yes, I wash my dishes bare-handed. It gets my hands clean. It gets the dishes clean. 2 in 1. Dual action. I don't know what I'm saying. Just ignore me. Ooh, my candle's burning. Making the house smell real nice. Especially because I'm about to put the smell of fish in the house. Okie dokie. Let us. Okay. Okay, put that on for a moment. On my hands. I know this isn't the best quality, and you're mostly just seeing this little bit of my kitchen. It is a decent, it's not a decently sized kitchen. It is a kitchen that's not tiny. I have definitely been in bigger. I've definitely been in smaller. When I eventually get my own house, this is not my house. Just live here at the moment. No one else is home, which is why I'm like full volume right now. But when I get my own house, I hope eventually I will be able to afford a nice big house. Tuna fish. Doesn't matter what brand, whatever you like. I personally get what's cheapest, which right now is Chicken of the Sea chunk tuna. Chunk light tuna in water. Drain your water. Nobody wants that. It's nasty. Oh. Oh, that's a smell. It's not a bad smell. Still a smell. Okay. Fucking hell. Also, this is not going to be PG. If you're going to get upset about cursing, go ahead and leave now. Because I will not be censoring myself. Also, if y'all are here for my TikTok, hello, what's happening? I decided that I was going to share my food tonight. I hate the feeling of tuna. Ooh, shit. And yes, I used canned tuna. I don't care. It's delicious. It's safe food. We love safe food. Fork. Oh, no cross-contamination. Before you use your fork to get the tuna out of the can, grab your pickles. Doesn't matter how many pickles. I use hamburger dill pickles. That just means they're pre-chopped. But then I dice them. Because that's just what I do. That's how I like it. Ooh. And then you are going to put them on your cutting board. Dice them up. Itchy nose. I like a lot of pickles. I also have very little pickles left in the jar. I'm gonna have to go and get some more. But I like a lot of pickles. So, Jesus Christ, just give me my fucking pickles. Thank you. Delicious. Okay, now that I've grabbed my pickles with my fork, I'm going to reduce the amount of dishes that I have to do. First, put away your shit as you go. That'll reduce the amount of cleaning you have to do at the end, which is nice. Oh, I got pickle juice on my phone. Womp womp. Now that you've gotten your pickles, you can use your fork to get the tuna out. Because it's all going in the same thing. And if you're like me, you are hungry as fuck at 1:52 in the morning. And you're just going to use the whole can. You're also going to use this to stir in a bit. But first, chopping time. Be careful when you chop. Do not go crazy with it. Keep your fingers away from the blade. We don't need any injuries. No injuries. It's bad for your health. Also, this is a very kid-friendly recipe. Make it with children, nieces, nephews, siblings. I used to make this all the time in the summer as a kid. My mom would just be like, hey, if you're hungry, we've got ingredients for tuna. Feel free to make yourself a sandwich. Which I found annoying at the time, but in hindsight was like really good of her because that made it so that I knew how to make something. Now, granted, I usually just follow recipes, and stick to that and, you know, adjust it as needed. For example, if they say, I need this amount of salt or this amount of cinnamon, and I'm like, that's too much salt or cinnamon for me, I decrease it. But if they're like, say, only use this amount of seasoning, nothing more, nothing less, and I'm just like, this is boring as fuck, I'll add in more seasoning. Which makes sense, I guess. I don't know, I'm rambling because I don't know how to fill silence. Okay. Pickles are diced. I like to keep them very small. Very good. Oop, shit. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't realize you'd fall. You just pick this up, scrape it into your bowl. Scrape the knife off again. Okay. Knife immediately into sink so you don't forget. Coffee. Spoon. Now I'm guessing a lot of you are going to come on here and you're going to be like, oh, that's disgusting. That looks gross. It's delicious. Don't knock it before you try it. Mayonnaise. This bit will gross out a lot of you. Just a nice dollop or two. Okay? Don't wimp out on the mayonnaise. That is what is holding everything together. Alright. Now, mayonnaise goes back in the fridge. It is a hot-ass mess in this fridge. Anyway. This is what mine looks like. Obviously, you can use more of any of the 3 ingredients. Now, if I were making this into a sandwich, I would have dried off my cutting board, laid 2 pieces of bread on that, and then mixed all of this up, put it on there, and put some cheese on top. You could also put cheese in the mixture before you start stirring it up. I just personally like the cheese on top rather than all mixed inside. Okay. So as you're making... Oh, God, I did not add enough mayonnaise. Maybe I did. I'm still stirring. We'll see. Anyway. Some people like to use coconut oil or like olive oil. I just use mayonnaise on the outside of my toast when I am making a sandwich because I don't eat tuna sandwiches untoasted. Usually put it on medium heat and then check on it every few minutes, see if it's getting goldeny brown, and then once it is, flip it over. Leave it on there for maybe a minute, and then, you know, turn it off the heat, but still leave the sandwich on there because it is still cooking. Now, depending on what kind of pan you're using, just, like, gauge it off of there if you've made sandwiches on that particular pan before. Listen to what experience has told you. I don't even know what this is called, but I use one of these guys. It's Copper Chef. I use a Copper Chef pan. As you can see, it's gotten lots of use. But it's non-stick, which is nice. And then it cooks evenly. It's really nice. My stove is really weird about heat, and so having something that'll cook evenly is really nice. Anyway, like I said, just mayonnaise on both sides of the bread. I know, there's a lot of mayonnaise in this. It's a very white person recipe. But it's good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, just listen to what experience has told you about your own pots and pans. And then, so that's that done. Oh shit. Just knocking shit over. Your pineapple. I am really weird about pineapple, guys. Really weird. I don't like pineapple fresh. I don't like it. I've got a sweet tooth. I will say that. Okay. But this Dale Tropical Golds pineapple is really good, and I really like it. Usually, what I will do, because it comes in pineapple juice, is I will grab a cup. I haven't used one of these glasses in forever. I exclusively drink waters and sodas out of, like, bottles. Not great. I use reusable water bottles, but still. Anyway, pour out your juice. Not all of it, because you still want some of it for the pineapple. Into a bowl. And I got a bowl of pineapple. And yes, I will be eating all of this tonight. I'm probably... Ooh, I want to rinse that out before I do anything. Ooh, little candle. God, I love the smell of this candle. Anyway. Apple juice, applesauce. Why did I say apple juice? I'm tired, that's why. Okay. Pineapple juice, salad, pineapple, applesauce. I don't usually get much, but that's mostly because I'm usually having a bunch of other with it. So, some applesauce. Absolutely delicious. Where does she keep the cinnamon? I do like a little pile. Because I grew up on apple cinnamon, or cinnamon applesauce. Just a little dollop. And then you're going to, oh shit, Jesus, I just keep doing that to y'all. I'm sorry. Get a spoon, whatever you fancy for stirring. Because I'm not going to be eating my salad with the same utensil as my applesauce. Things would touch, and I don't want touch. Anyway, you're going to fold that over. Fold, not stir, because if you stir, all that cinnamon's going to fluff up, and it's going to go everywhere. Anyway, once you've folded it in a bit, you can stir it, just because it's all mixed in now. I added a bit much cinnamon, so I'm going to have to add in some more applesauce. Just because I don't want it to be overpowering. Just like a hint. A hint of cinnamon. It has been a minute since I've done like a homemade meal. I'm really bad about eating, guys. So, every once in a while, y'all are just going to join me as I cook and eat. Because progress. Oh, that's good. Would be better iced or chilled. Okay. I'm going to dish up the salad. Good God. So I'm not a heathen, and I'm not about to eat that straight out of my mixing bowl. I am a heathen, but I'm not going to do it in front of y'all. Let's see. Anything else in the fridge? Not much, to be honest. Well, it's because I'm really bad about buying things and purchasing stuff for meals. Speaking of, y'all, don't let me forget to get more applesauce. I used to have a lot of applesauce. Okay. What kind of dish should we use? Yeah, that'll fit. Okay. Now, we are going to dish this up. Now, usually, if you're making a sandwich, a whole can of tuna will make 2 sandwiches. If you're just making the salad, or the filling, then it's going to feed 1 Roxy. Hello. Yeah. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I hate the noise. I don't like the noise. It's scrapey, scrapey, scrape. Okay. There is that. Now, before I forget, just gonna rinse the bowl off because we don't need that getting stuck on. God, it's so good. Very good. I love it. Okay. Now, take care of your garbage. You should be using a napkin throughout because your fingers are gonna get filthy. Rinse out your pineapple cans. We're not heathens in this house when it comes to dishes and recycling and whatnot. Yeah, that was kind of it. And then you can kind of just enjoy. This is my easy, we're not trying today meal. Yes, it takes a minute. It's mostly just this. And the fact that I was talking to y'all. That also took up some time. Yeah. From here, you can make like a bunch of that and then just like as meal prep. I should do that. Another video. Oh god, that'll be an experience. Mixing all of that and then putting it into containers to be able to spread on bread while at work. Anyway, that's kind of it. Drink of choice. Placemat choice. Remember to clean your kitchen because I will forget sometimes. Like, I have a fidget in here. I have some baking soda powdered sugar mix because ants are a problem. Saw a couple outside the house and I nipped that in the bud. I think I said that already. I don't remember anymore. I have ADHD, guys. We forget things often. That's the reason the candle is in the kitchen. If it was in my bedroom's a mess. Honestly, I need to clean it. Actually, I might take y'all on the journey of reorganizing my books because I have gotten a lot of books since the last time I did that. And I should just do that. Yes. And then remember, clean your dishes after. It's not nice to leave your dishes for someone else to do or for later you to do. I'm just holding off because I am hungry. So, I will see you guys next time when we're going to be reorganizing my books. We'll find out, y'all, how should I categorize them? Guys, you choose. Y'alls are going to choose how we categorize my books. Cool.